so you don't miss any videos. Breathtaking raw moments, giant excavators, super cranes to the super powerful and massive trucks. Today we're diving into extremely dangerous situations, from trucks flipping over on mountain passes to terrifying collisions that leave machinery shattered. So what's behind these accidents? Foolish mistakes, lack of experience, or just a brief moment of lost focus? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any of the thrilling and real-life moments we bring you every day. As the truck reversed, a man thought a single rock could hold it in place. A fatal miscalculation. The vehicle slid back, straight into the pit. At the important moment of approaching the destination, preparing for a business trip, taking an unnecessary risk, and everything going to zero. Why, after a few hours of trying to rescue the truck, everything was worse than before the truck overturned. Maybe this rescue method is technically incorrect. If anyone has a way, please leave a comment below. It took only one careless mistake. As the driver struggled to conquer a steep incline, the truck suddenly rolled backward, lost its balance, and violently tipped over. In that heart-stopping moment, the man stood frozen. How could he ever face his boss after this? Overloaded beyond control. Dozens of vehicles lined up behind, but the truck wouldn't stop, recklessly climbing the slope with tons of cargo. Suddenly, it stalled mid-slope, unable to move forward, and was forced to reverse then. Disaster struck. That desperate reverse triggered a chain collision, leaving a trail of destruction.
Awas! Awas!
Be extremely cautious when lifting anything worth hundreds of millions. Never cut corners on gear. Use high-quality slings. One small mistake, and it's all gone. The truck was climbing the slope carelessly when it suddenly rolled backward, lost control, and flipped over on the pass. A terrifying moment that left everyone frozen in shock. Behind. One fatal mistake, and the whole line paid the price. This rescue is failing. The cable is too weak. The operation is sloppy. Quick, set up a stronger chain rig. The truck is still valuable. One more mistake, and the damage could be much worse. While hoisting the truck, boom, a massive explosion echoed through the air. Many believe it was a technical failure. A sudden release of hydraulic pressure caused the blast. Escort Hydra 14, built for the toughest jobs. Compact in size but unmatched in strength, it lifts tons of steel, hauls heavy trucks, and keeps going without breaking a sweat. technical error during crane movement, careless handling, caused the cable to snap, plunging the entire scene into chaos. Fortunately, no one in the vicinity was injured. A critical technical error. Before lifting anything, always calculate the load precisely. Even the smallest miscalculation can lead to massive, irreversible damage. Just a curve, but one slight misjudgment and the driver flipped the truck. One small mistake, a terrifying consequence. Oh no! A rock that seemed harmless, but upon impact, the result was devastating. Just one moment, and everything spiraled out of control. Oh, this is a scrapyard. But what stuns everyone is that these were once working vehicles, cars that people used daily. No one knows what happened to them, but here, over 1,000 cars get torn apart every single day. Two excavators are straining to rescue a bulldozer trapped near the edge of a deep pit. One small mistake, and the entire machine could plunge in second. The truck raced uphill, but just as it crested, it lost control and rolled back fast. Thankfully, another vehicle pulled it over the deep pit just in time. A narrow escape. A $500,000 cargo vessel was lost, all due to a careless crane lift and failure to calculate the load. The off-road vehicle overturned. A tracked excavator was quickly brought in for the rescue. An expensive truck brought down by a cheap hydraulic dump system. The result? A collapsed lift and serious damage to the vehicle. Oh my God! A dangerously close call during the hill climb. One small mistake could have been catastrophic. The Escort's Hydra 14 takes on the task of recovering the overturned truck, executing precise leverage with surgical accuracy. Small in size but incredibly powerful, lifting tens of tons with ease. When the power of Thai trucks roars, the thunderous sound of custom exhaust shakes the road. They don't just drive, they live the passion. Every rev is a statement of strength and pride. Oh, this slope. Every truck that dares to pass seems doomed to fall. The truck sped up, carrying tons of timber. Disaster struck right at the turn. Everything came crashing down.
This disc-shaped beast looks very powerful and proud. In a shallow, muddy pit, he looks like he needs help. Red dirt road. Why one rain? Everything went wrong. As before, the driver did not anticipate the incident. Everything went back to the way it was and had to spend a lot of money on labor. The rescue team successfully rescued a truck that had been sunk to the ground. The rescue technique was very skillful, and the car was brought up in a form that did not seem to be stable and had to spend a large amount of money to rebuild it. In the carpentry profession, cutting a tree is an easy move, but cutting a fallen tree down with beautiful techniques is another move. Please click the subscribe button to help the channel grow and bring good videos for you to watch. Go slow, my friend. The slope is so steep, but safety and protecting your property are the most
Terbalik ini.
The CAT 84-3X, a super-fast tree cutter with modern technology, helps you cut trees in just 1 hour, which previously took a whole week. Saving materials, the wood is cut neatly, minimizing waste, bringing outstanding economic efficiency, but also increasing income. In particular, saving materials helps you reduce production costs while bringing higher profits from selling wood. On a steep slope, he did not slow down and reasoned the situation himself, and he had to learn a lesson in impatience. In important moments, there is always a good friend ready to help in a beautiful moment. CAT 3200 machine, modern tree cutting equipment, helps you overcome all difficulties at work. With powerful capacity and advanced technology, CAT 3200 not only cuts trees quickly, but also accurately and efficiently. Choose CAT 3200, the optimal solution for fast tree cutting work. With the combination of these two tractors, the rescue work becomes easier than ever, helping a red tractor up the muddy ground in just 1 minute. To cut down a tree in the forest, only need one person. Still, this is a teammate seems very easy. When the area is over, fire is $1 million house. The whole team planned and successfully cut down a big tree, safely, a great party moment. The scene is real, or it seems like a monster is knocking down 1,000 trees in just a few minutes.
Out here to get.
To cut down a giant tree, he did it very detailed, not to move the waterfall wrong. Each cut is a meticulous calculation to create a beautiful tree cutting film for you to see what you save. Give him and me one like and subscribe so the channel brings good videos. A dense forest full of weeds disappeared cleanly in a flash, and here the CAT 2590 has changed it. The powerful engine optimizes the neat labor, turning heavy work like a workout. The CAT 2590 is a good choice for the agricultural industry.
Same spot we had before. It's nice and clear. Everything knocked down, back dragged, mulcher.
This is an old machine that still retains its powerful functions, born to take on the responsibility of experiencing heavy work that humans cannot reach. High power engine, every giant log for this machine is like carrying a sandal, suitable for the forestry industry. Cleaning up trees on the side of the road is very dangerous when colliding with electricity. Cat Hyundai 22 will take care of this dangerous job. A tree trunk seems to be swallowed in seconds. Cleaning up the tree stump creates natural fertilizer. Everything is so exciting when there is Cat Hyundai 22. Clean and neat. Cleaning up trees on the side of the road is very dangerous when colliding with electricity. Cat Hyundai 22 will take care of this dangerous job. A tree trunk seems to be swallowed in seconds. Cleaning up the tree stump creates natural fertilizer. Everything is so exciting when there is Cat Hyundai 22. Clean and neat. The extremely skillful performance of felling a decades-old ironwood tree with high precision in each cut is a skill that brings perfect felling performance. Smart robot arm, a famous machine used in forestry, all human work can be replaced by this cat. I plan to buy one, but my finances don't allow it. What about you? Please leave your comments below. All the heavy work people do can be replaced by machines. Everything seems to be done. All the work is lost, or agricultural products are 100 tons in just a few hours, help double the capacity for people-reduced labor. A new generation, prepare a new spring. Still, if it is good meaning fear, support the channel, one button register, and like, so the channel always brings great things to you.
This is no longer an ordinary cargo transport, but a demonstration of the power of tractor engines. A surprise from the mountain brought down turned the scene into chaos. This is an elderly woman, nearly 60 years old, driving a tractor. The bravest driver in history. This is the only one to conquer the muddy arena and win the best medal of the year in the mud racing category. The method of filling a hole and leveling it, turning an ugly and terrible terrain into a smooth, beautiful place in just half a day, truly pleasing to the eyes. The villagers are very friendly. Just ask for help, and they will be ready to assist each other immediately.
Apa yang wajib tarik depan ya? Satu, nyalakan mesin. Luar biasa trailer apa mah migas. Wah, iya mantap kali bah trailer migasnya. Salut bosku. Pintunya udah lepas. Lepas bosku. Lepas dong pintunya oke.
A rescue operation for a bulldozer that lacked proper calculation. Oh my God, the wheel flew into the sky. Luckily, no one was there. They should be more careful and improve their safety measures. This is the path for motorcycles or trucks. Everyone, please leave your comments below the video. slipped out of control.
Terus bang. Oke. Sabar kereta, sabar. Sabar bang. Terus.
The combination of man and machine and the spirit of national solidarity, without abandoning one another, creates a miraculous strength that nothing can stop.
Lanjutkan lagi evakuasinya ya. Semoga berhasil. Oke. Terus. Oh, bang. Lagi. Terus. Wow. Alhamdulillah. Depan. Biar.
The old patched bridge could not withstand the weight of the vehicle. It seems the vehicle will have to be abandoned, and the insurance will cover a certain amount of the support. Oh my God, that's so unprofessional. Pay attention to the cable. It's too small. The rhythmic coordination of two excavators rescuing a small truck light and effortless. The job was completed early with just one gentle lift. This seems like it will make you panic, testing a vehicle with the strongest frame in the world. The way they used a single cable to pull up a fallen truck was surprising. The cable was so strong, it left you in awe. An off-road mud racing event that will leave you amazed. This track demands that the vehicle's engine have excellent heat resistance and water protection, yet the mud here is even tougher. But the reward for the winner is a trophy that no one can easily come close to. unity of a nation, strength that does not come by itself, but through solidarity, combined with the power of machinery, nothing can stop the vehicle from being lifted effortlessly. Let's admire the young man driving the tractor, incredibly skillful. He doesn't drive in the usual way. He has to lift the front end to be satisfied. But this clever technique helped him escape the muddy pit. Truly, number one.